Hey guys, it's TMF Style. I'm Jose Zuniga, and for this week's video, we're going to discuss why it's important for gentlemen to understand details and how you can use them to your advantage. I kind of want to dive into the subject for two reasons. One, this is a good way to not so much stand out. I don't like the term stand out. It's a good way to define who you are and your personality. And two, it's a good way to change up your outfit. Now, if you've noticed a lot of my videos or even my pictures on my blog, I'm a very basic guy, almost boring if you would say. Most of my stuff is gray and blues, white and light blue shirts as you're seeing right now. And this is for a very reason. This is very much intentional. Like I just mentioned in the beginning, you can use details to your advantage or accessories to your advantage in a way as a form of nonverbal communication. You can portray exactly what you want with your clothing. Now back to what I was saying about personalities. You can use clothing, like I said, to say something about you. There's two basic types of people. You got the introvert and you got the extrovert. Clothing is a powerful way that you can express the personality that you have. Like I just mentioned, I wear very boring stuff. My stuff is very muted and very minimal. That's for a reason. I'm an introvert. I like to keep to myself. I'm more a reserved type of guy. On the other hand, if you're an extrovert, then you should use more bold stuff, a little more color, more vibrant stuff that expresses this opinion. Stuff that isn't as minimal, and most of the time it's a little bit more loud. Why? Because extroverts like the center of attention. They like the room to see who they are, and they don't like to keep to themselves. They actually want to talk to everyone. They want everybody or all the eyes to be on them. And this is why you can use clothing and especially accessories to push this message across. Now there's 6 basic items or points in menswear that you can use to your advantage. Now, all of this that you're about to see right now comes from a company called Gentleman's Box. Gentleman's Box is a subscription service that does just that, provide accessories for today's modern gentleman. The subscription service is around $25 for the United States service, and if you're international, it's $33, but it's still free shipping, and the box in general is always valued over $75. This one that I'm going to be showcasing is actually valued at $87. So let's get started. The first area is a tie. With the plethora of styles that there are and the brands that are coming up, there's almost all the styles you can think of and one that's going to suit you. The idea is that a tie can really change your personal image and portray different things. As you can see, this simple gray suit without a tie looks more simple and minimalistic. With a tie, it's a lot more vibrant and bold. The next area is the pocket square. The pocket square is a very important aspect. Again, notice how I intentionally almost always wear a white pocket square. This is for a specific reason. Like I said, I'm a very introvert type of guy. However, if I want to change things up, if I want to change the look of my suit, it's very easy. I take out that pocket square and I put something else, something with a print and something not as ordinary. This pocket square, like I mentioned, does come from the box that I just spoke about of Gentleman's Box. It has a nautical print, so it's not your average type of pocket square, and as you can see, it completely changes the area of the chest. Now, the next area that's very important are sunglasses. Sunglasses can serve two purposes. A, to hide a form of imperfection if you're tired, maybe hungover, whatever it is that you may be. Sunglasses can hide imperfections if you have bags under your eyes and can make you look more presentable. These glasses are very much in tune to my personality of a more minimalist and reserved type of guy. Notice that they're aviators. It's a very classic and popular design. A lot of men are using them, so it's not ostentatious, but it's also a dark shade with a very generic rim color. On the other hand, if I was a bold man and I was trying to go for an extrovert look, I could easily pick up the same pair of aviators with a different tint on the glasses. These aviators come in various tints from blue to purple to yellow, and all of these portray that image of a more bold type of guy, a funner type of guy. The fifth accessory is the watch. This is a very important area. There are so many watch styles out there, and each style, like I said, portrays a different image and also suits different occasions. A watch is very important because it not only shows that you are a punctual man or a man that cares about time, but it also shows that you are a man that cares about details. A man that wears a watch is a man that looks more refined. And that's why a watch is a very important area that a lot of men tend to overlook. And finally, the last area where you can really define your style, especially in today's modern age, is your socks. Today's men are going crazy with socks, and this is something that I got into in this month's box. Now this sock in particular doesn't play in tune with my style. Reason being is, like I already said, I'm more of a minimalist and a classic type of guy. So almost all my socks tend to match my trousers. I'm always like that, but the more bold guy tends to want socks that contrast his trousers. It kind of shows that you don't play by the rules. And it's the same idea of personality. You got the extrovert, usually the same thing, doesn't play by the rules, and the introvert, more reserved and tends to follow rules. So you got these two trains of thought, and clothing, like I'm trying to express to you today, and accessories can really help portray this message. And who knows, I might end up becoming a bold sock guy myself.